hard.
Big breath. Chest. 1, 2, 3. I like it. One more. Gently down. 1, 2, 3. Lock it out. Hold it. Lock it out. And now you go. Good job.
One, two, smoother, smoother. There we go. 4, don't rest at the top. 5, 6, we're doing at least 10. 7, 8, 9, at least 10. There's 2 more, there's 2 more. Up, lock out. Lock out and hold it. Good try. Remember, from the elbows more than the hands. 1, 2, 3, lock the knees in. That's it. 4, you can pull with the back of your legs. 5, 6, all the way back, stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 2 more. Again. Now it's another one, go. 1 more, all the way down, hit your gut, hit your gut, hit your gut. And you're done.
Gosh, dang it. Holy buckets. I realized what I really lack in my training, and that's intensity. And not just intensity as in how much weight I can lift, but the way I lift it, you know? Intensity, aggression. And that's what I'm lacking. I'm playing it way too safe. I'm too afraid of lifting heavy, lifting fast. Yeah, I'm just too conservative with my method, you know? I need to reach that breaking point. I need to reach failure sometimes to really adapt and grow. Because basically what's really happening with my training was that I'm playing it way too safe. I'm trying to overload, but it's way too gradual and too little. I mean, I've always played around with percentages and lifting sub-maximally because I thought that if I can dial in my technique, that means I can get better over time. Sure, that is possible, and that is a very sure way of going about it. But in terms of getting results as quickly as possible, I don't think my method is the method to achieve that. I mean, I have this goal of bench pressing at least 3 plates in my lifetime. And the only way that I can get this is to actually push myself to the limits. And today's session with Luke, I've learned that I'm training like a little bitch, really. I'm training like a little bitch. Just going in and doing my 5 sets of 5. Like, where's that gonna get me? Weeks in, weeks out. Now, it doesn't really matter what split you're following, but to be able to hit the weight with maximum intensity, I don't see myself going to the gym and bench pressing every day. That's just not the way to do it. If I wanna push heavy ass weights, reach the point of no return, reach my breaking point to tell my body that, wake up motherfuckers, you need to grow, you need to get stronger, because this is what is coming and you need to be ready for it. I don't think lifting sub-maximal weight days in, days out is gonna do it, frankly. It's either going into the gym and max out every day, or I have to dedicate a whole day to doing that movement, or a few days of doing that movement, to get really proficient at it, and to really tell the body that, hey, you need to wake up to get ready for this challenge. And bench pressing every day at sub-maximal weight is not going to cut it. So I can see why Luke is doing chest day. He's basically following a bro split: chest, back, legs, and then shoulders and arms, and then deadlifts, you know, like the typical bro split. Because he's actually following the same philosophy, that is, in order to reach peak intensity, you can't be doing this shit more than a day at a time in a week. And my philosophy currently is that you go into the gym and you pick one lift and you try to really push that lift until you can no longer push it, and then you move on to the next lift. That's the same sort of philosophy, you know, like if you don't do that for 3-4 days in a row, then you might as well just do it once per week, and then the next day you move on to different movement. It's basically the same principle. You go into the gym, you max out at a lift, whether it be weight or you're pushing reps beyond failure, whatever. You need to be pushing to the limits, overreaching a little bit, in order for it to adapt, in order for it to trigger stimulus. Yeah. So I'm not going to be following any structured program. I don't need to complicate this stuff anymore. Just go in at any given day, pick a movement, really try to push it to the limits for the day, for that day. It doesn't matter what I did last week or the day before. I just need to push it to the limits. And sometimes I will reach a new height. Sometimes I will reach that that limit for the day, because I have a life outside of the gym. I got other stuff to worry about. I have responsibilities, and these things add up, and there are a million of other external factors that could affect my training. So I don't need to complicate this stuff. Just go in at any given day and give it my all for that day. Move on to a different exercise if I have the time and energy, and really exhaust the muscles so that they know that this is no joke and they need to grow. They need to get stronger, whatever. And eat anything that's in sight. Rest, don't stress too much. Don't worry about any other things. Yeah, if my goal is to get as strong as possible on this lift, on any other lift, just to get stronger overall, then yeah, I should only be focusing on this. I don't need to worry about anything else. I don't need to stress. Like, what for, man? Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong. God bless, and I'll speak to you soon.